Coffee on the beach was a great way to start the day. For some reason, I could not decide how I wanted my giant loop packed for the day. I packed and unpacked the bike several times until I was happy with the items that were fairly accessible. We started climbing above the Salmon. It was a wide road, but it was covered in crushed black rock that provided very little grip. It's not a surface I'm familiar with, but it gave me a chance to practice cornering while keeping the front tire weighted. One theme on this trip has been riding surfaces outside the comfort zone. Cornering, braking, and accelerating all feel completely different from one section to the next, and you have to adapt quickly. The crushed black rock soon turned into a winding, hard-packed dirt trail in the trees. I felt right at home and started picking up my pace. Keith and Drew were having fun with it as well. The thing about hardpack is that it doesn't drain well. I got my bike sideways in one puddle, and Drew decided the BMW needed a mud bath in order for it to be properly initiated as an ADV bike.
Not much left of Florence.
I mean, this is pretty impressive. It still has the newspaper that they were putting the walls to block out the airflow. I see this in old houses all the time.
Yeah.
You get like board and plank, and they'll put newspaper on the walls to insulate it.
Yeah.
It governs something, the raw materials manufactured, blah, blah, blah.
We stopped at a historic cemetery in the woods. Florence is an old backwoods town that boasted a population of miners, loggers, gamblers, and thieves.
James Mosier died September 1910, age 46. Niels N.W. Anderson died March 15th-ish, age 48.
Savaster Scott.
Talbot?
What?
H.J. Talbot?
Yeah.
He was the town bully until he was killed by J.D. Williams.
The ride out to Fisher Mine was full of paved, curvy roads, and it was a welcome treat to lean the bike into the corners. The other treat was sitting up after standing on the bike all day. We popped onto Highway 14 at Fisher Creek and stayed on until Elk City and beyond. Elk City had just what we needed to prepare for the Magruder Corridor. We restocked on gas, liquor, food, and had a nice sit-down lunch at the Reno Club, where the owner had just opened up. We got back on the bikes by 4 p.m. and started on the Magruder Corridor. It was beautiful, but I'll save the rest for day 5. We made it to our planned campground at Poet Creek to find chopped wood waiting for us by a creekside campsite.
That was fast 37 miles.
We had plenty of time left in the day to play games and BS by the campfire.
Amazing.